Aloha, everybody. Aloha, Brandy. Aloha, aloha. Aloha, there's Rhonda. Miss Rhonda. Okay, I'm going to click wave. Aloha. Okay, so thank you so much. I know, I wish one of these days, like 2020, we so gotta finally meet. But it's like what, you know, Rhonda said, is like, we feel like we know each other, like we like talk together, like we're in the same seasons and growing seasons and stuff. So I'm just so grateful for her. Aloha, Stacy. I'm so grateful for Rhonda and everything that she does. And I tell you what, you know, because of her inspiration, it's, you know, I'm on lives and doing lots of live videos and just getting out of my comfort zone and praying to God for, yes, patience. And everything that she does to put these, you know, prayer workshops together, vision workshops together, it really does take a lot of time. I love you, girl. I love you. Aloha, all the way out from the ocean, and I live on an island, and there's Walmart and Sephora, and I'm so grateful to be on this island. So I wanted to keep it short for her, and thank you for inviting me, and aloha to everybody. So what I wanted to do is, Rhonda thought it was a really good idea for us to collaborate, and I so agreed. You know, I'm like, cool, this is so cool. So let's see, you know, what do you want me to share? And so, what is bullet journaling? Bullet journaling is a way to creatively, hey, Latricia, bullet journaling is a way to express yourself more creatively, and to also not compartmentalize everything, every part of your life, although it looks like everything's in this nice little page with boxes and doodling and templates and washi tape. And if you guys are into bullet journaling, let me know. Just put a thumbs up on there, because there's so many ways to creatively get into your purpose, your passion. And like Rhonda would always explain, there's so much to our purpose and a God-given purpose, the talents and the natural abilities that God gave us, that sometimes we don't get to use because we're so cluttered in our thinking, we're cluttered in the environment that we're living around. And bullet journal just kind of really brings that in into figuring out how to declutter everything. So this is one of my, like Rhonda's, one of my many journals. So I recently am coming up with like a total package, because in what I do for business is to help people find their purpose, their dreams, their God-given goals, talents, to get in business, to get unstuck in business, and to actually fulfill, you know, and encourage them in their business matters, and also de-stressing and things like that. So I have an app coming out this year and things that I'm launching over here in this island. Oh, bullet journaling goes like this. So months and months and months ago, I wanted to know why that when I went to the store, were there dots in the journal books? They look like this, okay? So I'm like, who would want to buy a book with dots? So I'm like, all right, maybe it's for a game, you know, you connect the dots and so forth. And I said, well, that's really irritating, because how am I supposed to write a straight line when there's bullets, when there's dots in the book, and nobody could give me an answer? Walmart sold these and they couldn't give me an answer. So I said, all right. I stood in the store and I said, let me go on to Pinterest. So I went on to Pinterest and I Googled it, and oh my gosh, there was like so many examples of what you could do, and my brain just automatically said, oh my gosh, what have I gotten into? Right? Oh, Latricia said, oh yeah, and I have one, and I thought I would try it, but I write regular in it. I know, right? Because it's like, but when I said bullet journaling, I must get it. So then I saw what you need to complete your bullet journal, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like way like a kid in a candy store. I'm like, what is washi tape? I must find out what washi tape is. So I did. And washi tape, stickers. Then I moved on to different types of pens, and I know my dear Rhonda, she loves her pens, and she was decluttering all her pens. I was like, okay, girl, throw me a pineapple pen, but I didn't see one in the pile. Okay, so this is the beginning of my journal. On my YouTube channel, Fitspiration Live, which is another tangent of what I do, but this here, it just simply starts with non-bleeding pens, okay? I'll hold it up so you can see. And tape at the bottom, okay? So this first one is is very dear to me because it's like what makes you happy. Sometimes in life we forget those things, like what makes us happy. A lot of the purpose of journaling and planning is to, release the things that need to be released, be creative about it, to utilize the information, and to move forward, to get it from here to your heart. So I said, what makes me happy? So I just began to, doodle a little bit of the art in the word form. Okay, and then I wrote, and it took me like a long time to write all this, okay? And then on my next side, I have this. Yes, all those dots I created, all those dots. So, this is my 2020 journal. Now, if you're like me and you're creative and you like to bake, you like to do things, and sometimes we get a little bit antsy and we don't want to wait. Thank you so much. And we don't want to wait to, start. We want to start now. So I created a specific part in the back of the journal that I could use in December. So let me show you all this. And then I'll show you how I put it together. You could utilize watercolor markers, which would be very pretty to add to this. Now, the reason why I made this is because a lot of us here, and you are probably very much an entrepreneur, and so I'm like, well, imagine if I had 100 orders of these a month. That would be so cool, right? I got to doing one of these just to copy what I did here, what I'm showing you. And let's just say that it would be a lot easier for me to design the work, which is what I'm working on now. I'm doing the design work. It's going to be a journal to decluttering your mind, and then for anxiety, for different types of. It's going to be a series, so there's going to be different types of journals along with my app. So this here, and after I show you the beautifulness of these pages, there's not a whole lot of them because I didn't get to finish my own yet for February and the months to come. But see, so this here is a future log, okay? This is a future log. This book is only 6 months worth. When I put this on my YouTube video, my YouTube channel, someone saw it, they're like, I want to buy one. So I had to literally make 12 months worth for her. So I had to do like 12 months worth, okay? And this is the birthday page. So we don't forget the birthdays. Okay, so there's no wrong or right way. Bullet journaling is just simply a way to make life simpler. And so let me flip to here. Okay, so this here of my bullet journal is what I call the think tank. Okay, the think tank is a place where you can see the banner up here. I put the little pennants, and then I can know, because it's like therapy as well. So you can, here is where I'm able to use pens or my gel ink pens, so I can colorize my whole like think tank, my thoughts. This is where I get to download and drop whatever I'm thinking about for the month and how I would like to project and things that I could project here for the months to come. So it's kind of like brainstorming. So per month, so I'm able to download and drop it all there, and then I pick what resonates with me and leave the rest. But you can look at, I got this one here. I got this one here for you, Rhonda. This is pineapples. Okay. Moving along. Then I have what's called, I do, well, when I'm actually doing it, the Miracle Morning. I don't know if you guys heard of that, but okay, so you know, bullet journaling, you can just design it how you want to design it. You know, the words, things like that. Affirmations, I'll go over that with you soon. And this is a day-to-day, what takes place, your tasks that are important that need to get done. And this goes on, and it just goes on for months and months and months. Now, this will be for 6 months, so I didn't even get that far because it's a lot of work to draw it all out. So sometimes I use it as a way to, you know, de-stress, get creative, okay? And then this is, I do mind mapping, so the purpose of these dots is to be able to use a straight ruler or a template or a sharp edge to kind of create your place into something that you can understand. So this here, okay, I titled this one Get It Done because that was for December, okay, and this is all December and things like that, vendors, my list, my supply list, my social media, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, so that is what bullet journaling does. It puts your mind at a better decluttered state, and that way you can get it out, and that way you can see it. Now, Miss Rhonda has posted the link below, and I also have a link tree. Since I put together, I have a line of lip gloss that's called OnOurpose, which means really good, Beauty Balm, which is lip gloss, and then some other things. So there is, I have on my Instagram, OnOurpose Beauty Balm. You can look me up there. If you click on the link in the bio, it'll pull up a spot. So that's what I use. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys. If you guys don't have questions, I'm gonna end the live video and turn it back over to Rhonda if she's gonna come on live again. But thank you so much. But bullet journaling, that's what it is. You want to get your gel pens that don't bleed through the other side of the paper, and your washi tape. You can go on Amazon and buy you like 60 rolls for like really cheap. And yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Aloha and God bless.